An ensemble cast of genre veterans and fresh blood find themselves trapped inside a costume store on Halloween night with a mysterious killer on the loose in the brand new upcoming horror comedy Halloween Store, a feature film executive produced by SNL's longest running cast member Kenan Thompson, coming our way in 2025. Hey everybody, Matt here with Halloween Daily News, and I want to remind you to subscribe if you haven't already and turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of our ongoing coverage of all of the upcoming Halloween movies, product reveals, and so much more we've got coming your way right here on the HDN YouTube channel. This is everything we know about Halloween Store so far. Directed by Shane Dax Taylor, written by Chad Law and Josh Ridgway, the film stars Natalie Lind, who you may have seen in Pet Sematary Bloodlines, or maybe as one of Adam Goldberg's longest running girlfriends in the popular ABC sitcom The Goldbergs. That's where I saw her first. She leads the cast as Amy, who works at the Halloween store of the title. The store is actually called the Shriek Shack in the film. Kai Castor of Yellowstone and also American Horror Story Apocalypse co-stars as Amy's boyfriend, a star quarterback with alternative motives at first glance, as first reported by Deadline, who provided most of these character descriptions that you're going to hear in this report. His character, Brock, is described as the epitome of an all-American good boy, but he may just have a dark, sinister side. Sidney Park of The Walking Dead and the excellent Netflix movie There's Someone Inside Your House, which I highly recommend if you haven't seen it yet. She plays Amy's best friend, a character named Zoe, described as Amy's confident, outspoken, and unapologetically loud best friend. As Shriek Shack's worst employee, she's a walking disaster on the clock, but her undeniable charm keeps her from getting the boot. A true horror fanatic, Zoe knows everything there is to know about the genre, but when the nightmare becomes real, she'll have to put her knowledge to the test to fight to survive the horrors of Halloween night. Grace Van Dien, who you probably remember as the ill-fated Chrissy Cunningham in Stranger Things. She plays a character named Heather, described as the girl everyone wants to be or be with, radiating confidence and knowing exactly what she's worth. She commands attention at the moment she walks into a room. She's not just all talk either. Mess with her, and you'll quickly learn that her bite is just as fierce as her bark. The cast also includes Simon Rex, of course, of Scary Movie, and more recently, Blink Twice. Lindy Booth from the original Wrong Turn and The Librarians. She plays Claudia, described as once the town's golden girl, prom queen, head cheerleader, and Wes's wife. Simon Rex is Wes, by the way, who is back on the market and ready to remind everyone exactly what they've been missing. Beneath her flawless exterior lies a woman who never forgets a grudge and makes sure everyone around her knows it. Charming yet ruthless, Claudia isn't just here to reclaim her spotlight. She's here to settle scores. Jorge Lindenberg Jr. of Bumblebee and Night Teeth plays Julio, a soft-spoken but smooth-talking employee of Shriek Shack. Julio is a lover, not a fighter. One of the older employees, he tries to be part of the group and finally make Zoe his girlfriend, but his countless efforts are continuously shut down. When terror arises on Halloween night, he must conjure up strength and rise to the occasion. Drew Ray Tanner of Riverdale plays Dave, described as the effortlessly cool yet undeniably quirky security guard of Shriek Shack. His skills might be questionable. His fashion game is unmatched. Charismatic and confident. He's the last guy you'd want around your girlfriend because he just might steal her heart. When terror strikes, Dave faces a choice: keep up the act or step up and become the hero he always dreamed of actually being. Anthony Michael Hall, of course, a legendary performer in so many iconic films, including Halloween Kills, The Breakfast Club, and more recently stuff like Reacher and Trigger Warning. He plays a character named Hollis, described as the sharp-witted sheriff of this quiet small town. He's always a step ahead and never missing a detail. But when terror takes hold, he'll have to trust his instincts, push his limits, and fight to restore order before it's too late. In addition, Thomas Decker from, of course, the Nightmare on Elm Street remake and many other genre films, he plays Hunter, a customer at Shriek Shack. Though he's a little bit older than the kids who work there, Hunter's charming and flirtatious demeanor catches the eye of Amy, played by Natalie Lind, when she offers to help him find exactly what he's looking for the day before Halloween. At first glance, he's a kind of well-meaning shopper who only poses a threat to Amy's jealous boyfriend, Brock. And Nicholas Hamilton of It has been cast as Zach, a brooding employee of the Shriek Shack, a loner by choice who always lingers in the shadows. He watches, listens, and absorbs more than anyone realizes, using his quiet nature as a weapon. And most recently, Charlie Jean Bolters has been announced as the latest addition to the cast. And she even went ahead and shared this awesome photo on her Instagram account, giving us our first look at, check it out, the storefront of the Halloween store, Shriek Shack. And there it is. That is our first official look at Shriek Shack from Halloween Store. All right, give us your thoughts on everything we know so far on Halloween Store. Are you as excited for this new horror comedy as I am? Are you ready to enter the Shriek Shack this Halloween? Give us your thoughts down in the comments below. I have high hopes and certainly am looking forward to a teaser or a full trailer, because that's going to really give us our first indication of what the tone of this film is going to be, and that's going to decide a lot of how we approach this and of the success of this project, I think. So I can't wait to hear what you think. Give us your thoughts down below. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our ongoing coverage of Halloween Store and everything else we've got coming your way right here on HDN. Until then, I'm Matt Arts for Halloween Daily News. Thank you for watching.